Alright. The goal today is beat Mirage. That's how we do it.
You got a lounge key? Nice. We were going to leave, but if he's holding your friend hostage, we'll stick around to make sure she's alright. Good luck in there, wizard.
How about it? Entering Ali Baboon's private lounge. Alright, so the guy himself removes feints, so I'll need to remember that. I've been getting these weird loading screens.
I'd say Ali Baboon's defenses are running pretty thin at this point. All he's got left is this crazy cat to defend him. Crazy cat!
Okay, so you don't look like you have a minion. So faint, frenzy judge. Probably just the way to go. That's how we do it. I could actually go get the mimic ring out of my shared bank, but I feel like every night is just better. What's good, Greg? This should kill, right? Like if my friend's seen a judge. Chillin', just made a scripted thumbnail. I plan to record after finals. Gas. Like uploading to YouTube. That beat. The Berserk. That's good for me. We're just about to find out why I put Berserk in the B tier. Hit ice and it did 25k. That's crazy.
What a grind, eh? I mean, Istar's definitely going to owe us for this, isn't she? Yeah, she will.
You are a crafty combatant, wizard. Ali Baboon will give you that. But you have waded into deep sand now, coming into my lounge. Mirage was once ruled by the great Babylonian Empire. I am descended directly from its kings, and I inherited their tremendous powers. You embarrassed me back in the Underden, but now I will have my vengeance. To the last, I will grapple with thee.
Yeah, so no thanks. I don't even know what I'm gonna do here. I might... How much fire rest is he at? 30? I mean, I full pierced that. I've got 34, I think 39 with Aussie, so... I guess I'll just wait up for the shad. Can't be too hard. Alright. Let's go. Okay. 32% shad gauge already. Love to see that.
Now you made Ali Baboon angry.
Ozzy gives res. He gives 5 pierce. Which is really helpful. Additionally, one thing I've noticed is that Istar, who usually gives accuracy throughout my whole playthrough on this balance, she's been given 5 pierce, the same as Ozzy, which I don't think is intended, but you're not going to catch me mentioning it to the devs, because the pierce is way more useful than the accuracy. You making it to Grandfather Spider today? That is the goal. I'm going to try to finish him up today. I don't know my strategy for that yet. I think it's just beat up the spiderling and then focus him. Fresh cut today, we feeling good? Hell yeah, Gonzalo. Big dubs. Yeah, I'll throw on the blade again. This is probably enough to finish him up.
Here, consider this a gift.
Okay, what is this cheat? Okay, so this is supposed to be a smokescreen, but apparently it's bugged, so... Remember, Gull, just because you get an extra credits doesn't mean you're a narc, for real. They don't gotta know. Okay, Frenzy and then Nested. That's the play. Bring it back, Cloak the Pave. It was fun messing with Cloak back in the day. But now it's like... I don't know how to feel about Cloak and Pave in today's age. Because before, you know, you could do Cloak stun block plays. That type of deal. I might just like never pack stun blocks and just Cloak a random set shield. And then that way when they hit into it and it doesn't trigger the shield, they'll think it's a stun block. I used to do that all the time. And it works every time. Though, granted, Basilisk would need to get banned before then. Yeah, because right now, that's a no-go. Alright, Storm hit. That's huge. Yeah, 17.9k. That's good enough.
Stay your spells, wizard. Ali Baboon is defeated. You are here for your genie friend, yes? Fine. You may take her. I hoped she would grant me wishes, but she refused me as a master. Her lamp is in the Thieves' Den vault. Take the key. Go to the vault, rescue your genie friend, and then be gone from here, all of you. Ali Baboon will finally get some rest.
Apparently I missed the biggest party of the year at my school, but I got Nightmare Badge, which is better. Facts. Nightmare Badge over everything. Like to read some paid vids, one of the few content creators that keeps me engaged in doing paid. That's honestly surprising. I don't feel like I talk a lot. I just sort of mouse over my guards and pick them. But I do appreciate the support. I do try to do what Blake did and just give the play-by-play as I'm doing it. Which is something, I guess. Just made it through Azteca on the Irum, nearly a third of the way through Chrysalis. That's good. You're probably going to beat me to max, like even though I'm not quested too hard, but you probably will beat me there. It needs Mifflin when you have Malice Rexes, for real.
So, wait, Ali Baboon surrendered? Just like that? I can't believe it. In the end, he turned out to be a pushover, didn't he?
I wouldn't normally stick up for a crime lord, but he was actually a pretty tough biscuit. I think he just knows when to cut his losses.
So, you got the key to get your friend out of the Thieves' Den vault? Her lamp? Wait, she's a genie? Well, isn't that something? You've got a pretty strange circle of friends, wizard. I hope I can count myself one of them.
Absolutely! You got us in and you didn't abandon us when things got ugly. And you've got dancers. Say, why not bring your act to Agrabah?
Maybe we will then. Either way, we're going to hit the road. Maybe we will then. Either way, we're going to hit the road. Good luck rescuing the genie, wizard, and keep dancing!
Keep dancing? Say less. Look at that. It probably wouldn't even be fun. It's just a bunch of drunk college kids pissing themselves and not a drink. Yeah, the best parties are when you get drunk and then sword fight a dude in a maid outfit. Those are fun. But don't worry about it. Oh, but you don't drink. Okay, yeah. That's fair enough. I can respect it.
Oh, I bet there are some goodies in here. It'd be okay to steal from Ali Baboon and the 40 Thieves, wouldn't it? Ah, but what would the Sultana say? Great son, she's given me a conscience. Fine, though. Not like I have pockets anyhow. There's Istar's lamp right there. Let's just grab it and get out of here, right? Yes. Make the Sultana proud, right?
If I was actually playing as an ice, I'd be in Safari and crying myself to sleep for real. Let's get Alex. Let's go Just Aaron for real. The guy.
Am I ever glad to see you? After I refused to grant Ali Baboon's wish, I thought he'd be stuck in my lamp forever. I'm sorry, wizard. I feel so dumb. This is all my fault. When we were negotiating with the house cats, I had what seemed to be a great idea. To get the house djinn to support us, I agreed to help them steal the chrono shards from their masters. The shards we gave them were fakes. I stashed the real chrono shards away in the palace vault. Then, during the battle, the deal was I had to let Ali Baboon in to take them.
Wait, let me get this straight. You made a secret deal involving Ali Baboon and you didn't expect to be betrayed. You really are daft.
I know. The house djinn were working with Earkala all along. She got the chrono shards, and Ali Baboon got my lamp as payment for his help. Oh, I hope you'll forgive me, wizard. And the Sultana! Oh dear, I should go and tell her the truth right away. Meet me back at Khosra Palace.
Yeah, that's probably why I hate going to one of the drunkest campuses in the country. Guy who's too expensive, but transferring will be a dub. Facts. I should get my narwhal. Who even had it? Was it the myth? I don't think it was the myth. I think it was the storm. Yeah, it was the storm. Get my 1As off. Ping from cheer team. Looks like Val is streaming Princess Peach. That's a dub. Some storms really rolling through Darkmoor with 60 damage at level 130 and be like, blade me. For real. It do be like that. That's honestly one thing I like about Wallaroo. People's trash stats just kind of get hard stuck on solo fights. Yeah. That is how it be. It's like the Urks. The Urks are kind of gatekeepy. Now that I like think about it.
Thank you for rescuing Istar, wizard. She made a terrible mistake, but I have forgiven her. I hope you will too. The House Cat Lords already know of the Djinn conspiracy. When they returned home, they realized their chrono shards were fakes. The question now is, why did Earkala want the chrono shards? And how do we find a way to get them back?
Oh, Master, that won't be easy. They've taken the chrono shards to another dimension, the astral plane of the Djinn, a place called Irum Palace. And since I'm just a junior genie, I've never been to Irum Palace, nor have I been told the secret of how to get there. There is someone who might know. A wise desert drommel known as the Alchemist. I suppose the wizard and I could go ask him?
Indeed, that is what you must do. I will inform the house cats. As before, Istar, treat the wizard as your master. And no bright ideas.
Guess this means I'll be staying here again. Astral travel's not really my thing. No, I'll be fine. I'll just stay with the Sultana.
All right then, wizard. Master. I promise. Nothing sneaky this time. We're heading to Caravan. Look at this place, Master! I can't believe it! The colors are breathtaking. Someone around here has good taste. Now, where's that alchemist? Oh, there he is! The one in black? Let's go talk to him.
Time to farm for gold from Irum Palace Genie. Yeah, that's an underrated gold farm. I haven't actually done Grizz and Winter Task on my Life Wizard, so every time I needed gold, I just go to there.
Oh, great and wise alchemist! We have come from afar, seeking your wise counsel. Will you grant us an audience?
What are you doing? Stop that. You're not supposed to call me that. Not here. Oh, I guess the cat's out of the bag now. Yes, Wanderer, it's true. I am known by many names in the desert. When you've been round as long as I, these things happen. All right, Istar. If I can recall any knowledge of value, you are welcome to it.
Excellent! We're wondering if you might know the secret to visiting the astral plane of the Jinn, Irum Palace.
Irum Palace? Why in the blazing sands would you want to go there? Wait a minute. You're a Jinny. Don't you know the way?
No, only the senior Jinn are told the secret. I don't know why they make it such a big deal. Well, maybe so they can betray everyone. You see,
All right, very well. I don't need details. The legend of Irum Palace is as old as the Jinn themselves. These days, its secrets are lost. The ancient cats knew such secrets, however, and inscribed them on the Irum tablet, which is said to be hidden in the Hall of Secrets. Go to the ruins of Constantinople beneath Istanbul and search the Hall of Secrets. If you find the tablet, I will translate the inscription.
Does she still give me Pierce? She does. The guy on fire was crazy. Also, Yerks, do you have like 40 res, so you need at least some Pierce? Yeah, I feel that. I'm gonna need to finish that quest at some point. Yeah, the one that takes 10% of your health away every hit is hard. Yeah, it's like that one's sort of like you gotta kill it quick. Defensive schools are at a strong disadvantage in that fight specifically. But it's definitely doable. I like using the Scion spells for the ones that are, viable. Which, on this character, I think I can make use of the Balance Scion. But we'll see. It's still a ways away.
Oh, Master, I've heard of this place. The ancient cats hid their darkest secrets here. Things they wanted no one to ever know about.
My life doesn't get a damage Scion. I can't even remember what I did on my life. I think I might have just like done the usual blade a bunch and then maybe I just gnomes because Spiny's not even that great in this situation. Let's get those lights up, people. Hell yeah. Alright, can I power this? Gas.
Oh, Master, I had a funny thought. Usually it's the books that teach us, but this time it was the opposite. We taught the tomes a lesson.
I don't think you're funny, Istar. sorry to tell you that. I might get potions, but I have to run all the way there instead of using the social tab. Because if I use the social tab and I teleport, it will delete that mark. So, tough. I start biting the curve 1080p for real. I'm actually like close to max gold. Why are so many people doing the portal apparel? This is useless. Come on. I was dissing Istar before and you defended her, bruh. I don't know, bruh. Maybe it's the... Maybe it's like the Valley Girl voice.
The spirit of inquiry. Guess they didn't want anyone coming here with questions, like we're doing.
Facts. What you can do is you can teleport to Majid in the shopping district through the Crown's menu or the other guy. I haven't tested if Majid works. I know going to Aegon through the daily spiral doesn't. Like it'll take away the mark. So even though you don't change realms or none, it still does that. But I haven't tested Majid. How much HP or resist rally do you have? Spirit of Inquiry, 30%. Yeah, so we'll be fine. Okay, the brace. Sure. I don't even think I'm going to get a shed anyway. So, Power Nova. After finals, the Wiz grind is going to begin. Facts. Best of luck to everybody on their finals. The Nova should do it. It's 2 feints, and I've got a frenzy, so. Day 3 waiting for my girlfriend to actually hop on Wiz instead of Sims to grind Azteca. I respect her choice. I'm gonna keep it a stack. Questing Azteca, even with the duo, is a drag. Ready for these finals, bruh? Best of luck, Blitz. You got it. For show.
Any questions? Then I guess we can move on.
Yeah, these bosses were odd.
The Ancient Ones wanted to pose the ultimate question. If you seal a cat in a box without going in, how do you know if he's dead or alive?
Is it just me, or did they really improve the detail, like, recently? I swear they didn't look this detailed before.
The answer is so simple, of course, as long as you understand quantum mechanics. The cat is both alive and dead at the same time! Now you've entered the box and messed up everything! This is forbidden knowledge, of course. You'll have to join us now!
What if I don't wanna? What if I don't wanna? What would you say to that? What would you say to that, Shroudinger's cat? No, I'm getting PTSD. The vampire spell is giving me PTSD now. I don't know if it's something in the air, but like I've been sneezing hella lately. I'm gonna do my Drama Dancer transformation. Is about to run out. You hate to see that. Every time I see Vamp, I just think Beguile, yeah. Reminds me, I need to like actually get into Beast Moon if I'm trying to do paid. Although the main thing holding me back, I wanted to like try out Max Myth Peeve. But the problem is, it's like I have this absolutely just nuts setup, like completely just cracked out of it, like out of my mind. But I need the Wastelander hat for that, and I don't have that. I have Wastelander hats for every other school besides Balance and Myth. And I don't plan on doing Peeve on my Balance for at least a while, so. Lost Smash actually ruined Vamp. It'd be like that. Is Chivalrous Knight quest a good pets for life questing? Chivalrous Knight I would recommend for ice, but not so much for life. Where I discovered Glimpse into Mythoni. I did. It's like I was Minotaur pilled up until this point. Minotaur was the best ship counter before, and then I didn't even think about Glimpse, but Glimpse is nuts. Ice question? Yeah, it's good.
Do you understand what he was talking about? Still trying to wrap my head around that one. Oh, but look! There's the Irum tablet. Let's get it and take it back to San Diego.
Oh, casting a spell team.
I don't care how many ways there are. I have no interest in ever skinning a cat.
Okay, that's just a thing in the game.
Welcome back. I trust the ruins of Constantinople were an educational experience. You have the Irum tablet? Let me take a look at this tablet. Something there begin. This is the section right here. To reach the true home of the Jinn, a genie must go home from home. Well, what in the sands does that mean? Istar?
A genie must go home from home? That's one of those riddle things, isn't it, Master? Well, I'm not very good at those.
Then we are at an impasse. Unless, perhaps, the pale genie would know the answer. Yes. Take the tablet to Demuzid.
Rip hard drive, yeah. It's pain. But my next course of action for that is just to like take it to a specialist in town, so hopefully we'll be back in action like a fraction sooner as opposed to later. You sharing the gossip for real? Play this game for over 10 years and I never heard her say that. Me either. I didn't even know they had a line about skinning a cat in this game.
Oh, it's you again. For the love
That's
of all
some
that's
like Christy
clean,
Nolan type shit.
please tell me you wiped your feet this time. I'm still decontaminating my tent, you know. You're here about Earkala, aren't you? I hear she organized some kind of conspiracy among the Jinn. As usual, I wasn't invited.
Count yourself lucky. I was tricked into helping him, but not anymore. We're going to Irum Palace to put a stop to this madness. That's why we came. We need your help getting to Irum. This tablet says the secret is to go home from home. Any idea what that means?
You have the Irum tablet? I thought it was lost. What I wouldn't have given to know this secret a few centuries ago. Now I'm over it. To
No, I'm
go
sure.
home from home, you say? Yes, of course. After all these years. To think, it's so obvious. It's a lamp within a lamp.
You mean we take one genie lamp inside another genie lamp and go inside? Perfect! I keep my lamp with me these days. Can we use yours too?
Oh dear, I don't know. I just finished dusting. Oh, but all right. Just this once. Go on in. Good luck.
Oh, Master, it's so clean. If you saw the inside of my lamp, it's... wow. I'd be so embarrassed after this. All right, I'll put my lamp here. Know what? Just in case. I'm going to go in first so I can tidy up a bit if it doesn't take us to Irum.
Bruh. Shut up, Istar. You're lucky Mallory exists, because otherwise you'd be #1 on the NPC op list. That's crazy.
Oh, thank the sands. After seeing the inside of his lamp, I realized how messy mine is. I'm just glad you didn't have to see it.
How about that? One other thing that Irum Palace is really, really good for is there's just so much random stuff, like wooden chests and reagents just scattered. So
I can't believe I'm in Irum Palace. In genie terms, this is as fancy as it gets. Oh, Master, this is so exciting, isn't it? Oh, right over here, I put a special magic carpet with a lamp on it. If we need to get back to Caravan, that'll take us.
Chad, does this look like a lamp to you guys?
Now we just need to find those jerky Jinn who tricked me. And of course, Earkala herself. They're bound to be around here somewhere. But the question is, how do we find them? I guess we'll have to interrogate these genie guards. You lead, Master.
So there should be pretty much just as simple as Frenzy into AoE. Just like all of the gameplay. Feel like they base Billabong off of Irum, very similar. Now that you mention it, yeah, kind of. And you start farming Crash and Wallaroo for real. Yeah, the the 20 defeats requirement is a little whack, but at least it's not worse, and the boss is very easy to farm otherwise. You'll honestly probably get your amulet before the 20. People farming Crash repeatedly, clicking their spell, thinking that'll speed up other players, for real. Also the socket wrenches. Yeah, I mean, they just, like, they barely ever drop from there is the thing.
Gosh, why are you bothering us? Not our fault you got fooled. The senior Jinn are in the gardens. Gosh, go be their problem.
Bruh. Yeah, they'll be talking about skinning a cat again. I'm happy that we can craft gear, but I wish bosses drop more dream matter per run. Yeah, that's another thing. It's like it costs so much to craft some of this stuff.
Well, if it's not my favourite two fools, Ditzy Istar and our patsy wizard sidekick. But why in the Nine Planes are you here?
Let's see. You lied to me, betrayed me, and left me in the clutches of Ali Baboon. I might say revenge, but we're above that, aren't we, Master? No, we're actually here because you stole the Chrono shards, and we're here to take them back. I think that sums it up.
Your petty little intentions are irrelevant. You're not worthy to be in Irum Palace. Come closer, Junior Genie, and I will show you why.
Crazy. Guys, do you know you can open the second chance chest numerous times to get legendary socket wrenches right? Stonks? Bruh. Yeah, dude, I mean, if the drop rate was like super cranked, then it would be slightly, somewhat, maybe potentially, hypothetically, theoretically, anecdotally worth it, but it's not. But Freddy like 30 to 40 times per gear piece is honestly ridiculous, yeah. And Freddy's the best place to farm, which is kind of crazy. Why doesn't Jin have an Irish accent? That's real. Alright, please power this. I know you can. Okay, good. I know they did Dreamwater different end test. Yeah, I mean, it was always like painfully slow to get it. But I guess it beats farming Novus. Guys, did you know you can get gold in the crown shop? You don't have to farm anymore? That's a great tip. I'm gonna buy some gold right now. Don't worry about the fact that I already have 400,000. You said a gold stop at questing, or you just play till you want to get off? Usually I like determine a goal just sort of as I go along.
I told him all that anger wasn't healthy. You were there. I may be a junior genie, but I've learned a thing or two over the centuries. Would it be wrong if I said I enjoyed that? I hope not, Master, because I did. I really did. Now, who's next?
Oh, it's about time. I've been waiting for you two to come. I was on your side all along, of course.
Oh, really? Let me get this straight. First you betray the Baron, then you betray us, and now you betray Earkala? And you expect us to trust you?
Well, when you put it that way. Fine, you figured me out. Are you happy? I hope so. That way, you can enjoy your final moments.
Guys, did you know that if you drag Play Wizard 101 into the recycling bin, you don't need to farm malice anymore? I might have to try that. Not having to farm malice anymore does sound pretty appealing. Even though I literally have not been back to the dungeon since February. But it'd be like that. Okay, so I could probably just use this potent feint and then Nested should kill. I have so much gold on my Death Storm because my 6 full 69 plots. Spend it all on random bizarre reagents and people on Reddit think it's a bot. Yeah, I mean... stockpiling the reagents is, it's kind of a power move. It's good to keep them. Guys, did you know if you get me a membership elixir, I'll help you farm whatever boss you want? What if it's Malice gone so low? What do you think of that? How'd you get Instant Fury? I am a Balance Wizard. And I got it late in the Polaris questline.
Only one of those traitorous airbags left. Old Murdoch. Now, where do you think he's hiding?
Best level starter fire pets. I've actually got a video coming on this tomorrow, but the Ornery Kookaburra by far is the best. There's a cool ass graphic in the sky. Go crazy.
Oh, what have we here? A familiar face, I believe? Oh yes, I remember you two. From Tabby Manor, of course. A messy business that was.
You remember betraying us as well? I hope so, because you're about to pay for it.
I suppose I can drop the act at this point. The doddering old Ginny! I can't believe you fell for it. You realize Jinn don't age. No, growing old isn't something we Jinn get to enjoy. Of course, it's a luxury you won't be afforded either now, wizard. Come, let's end this.
Using reagents on gold is better than spending it on empowers because you don't have to go through the hassle of booting up and all. Also, you can theoretically store infinite amounts of snacks and reagents. That's fair. That is fair enough. Kookaburra's gas, I have that on fire. Yeah, it's pretty nice. For like a starter pet, the 100% accuracy Meteor Strike is the god. Okay, so I did get the Shad, but I only like barely killed Nash Gurgle when it hit ice, so I'm just gonna frenzy up. Is it only Special Blast Hydra that you have to wait till 108 for nested for good counters to other balances? Pretty much, but that's where the Lernian Hydra pet card comes in. That's always like real good. And then in Chrysalis you can get Shrike, and that's what I used for a little while. People say there's a cap on snacks and reagents. There's it if you store it in the shared bank. Yeah, I have seen that. Oh boy, I'm gonna have to empower this owl. Dropping the power on the raw. That is how it be. Oh, never mind. It wasn't even the 40% raw. Because there's a cap when you sort on characters, $15.99 through the shared bank. It's infinite. Glad they've done that. Does it work if you, like, pull the snacks out of your bank? I just got 100k jelly beans and black gold chilling in my shared bank. Realest thing I've seen today. It did storm, so not bad. Still plenty. So Earkala herself is a bit of an issue. Let's see here.
Oh, Master, that was the most fun I've had in centuries. I'm actually a little worn out. Maybe we can come back some other time for Earkala? Oh, fiddlesticks. I know we can't really do that, but I have to admit, she makes me a little nervous. All right, chin up, Istar. Let's go.
Now what? You? Both of you? I was told you'd be in the Shadow Realm by now, wizard. And you, Istar. I imagined you conjuring bananas somewhere.
Wait, you actually know my name? I thought you didn't care about us, Junior Gen. That we didn't even merit your attention?
Oh, don't be mistaken. You most certainly don't. But now that you're here, I suppose I shall have to deal with you. Come on, then. Don't delay.
Okay, so secondary spell effects from spells that give the caster a blade or activated global effect result in Earkala receiving the weakness. And that is a 75% weakness, so it's kind of just sort of a no bust type deal. So spells that give me a blade. Savage Paw, do I have that? It'll probably be in the 3-pip column. I do not have Savage Paw. I have not made that yet. Tough, because Savage Paw would be pretty nice right about now. Spells that give a blade. It's good, Arya. Welcome to the stream. Bro cannot sell Earkala for real. Yeah, should I replace Kookaburra with Frillasaur for life? If you have the mount, then yeah. But otherwise, I would say Lively Opossum for the 2 buffs. One thing that I could do, I am a balanced wizard after all. I'm looking at it in terms of accuracy. The Parados, or not Parados, but Citrons. I do not have Citrons. The one thing I could do is I could throw on this resist pet. And then throw in the occasional Gaze of Fate. Probably use a maximum of 2 there. And then yeah, this. We're just gonna use a bunch of these. How does that sound? 4 frenzies. Like, I guess max enchants. It's gamer time. This is a stupid strat. I'm even throwing some colossals. This is the dumbest thing I think I've done in a hot second. W deck building? Yeah, dude, and I'm not gonna pull anything. I'm gonna get a handful of enchants. Watch. I don't even have perfect accuracy, so it's a good chance I fizzle a bunch. Okay, so when does she apply the aura? Oh. Oh, okay, so I need to faint to even get that started. Okay, hold up. Negative trap spell. I mean, it doesn't even have to be a feint, really. It could just be... It could literally be this ice trap. It do not matter. Make sure she can't play the game. Dude, I might throw together my pave deck if I have to. Start mana burning. But yeah, otherwise I've got pretty solid stats. Where am I missing accuracy? Why do I even have this locked? Oh, probably for like Storm Jade. Okay. Can't use those. Okay. We're gonna try it out. Throw in some hexes, because why not? Maybe I can pull one. Okay. Seeing Evgeny of Fame pains me. I'm sold Morgantha Fame. Facts. Why is your storm accuracy so high? I packed storm counters to like overtimes and stuff when I did Exalt Peeve.
How amusing.
So yeah, I won't need that, and then we start knocking Frenzy up, and then just start sending it. The problem is, her damage output is going to increase, to say the least. But, I mean, I've never actually tried this before, so I don't even know if popping the aura even does damage. Okay, it did.
No more games.
It really did. That's up straight to me, but don't think you compare to the pain of thinking you have a bunch of Weaver gear. Reaver gear for monsters, it's all Warper, yeah. That is a different level of pain. That's actually doing mass. This is wild. Alright, I have a Shad. Okay, yeah.
Now this is genie magic.
So this is actually gonna do like mass to me because it's bladed. I mean, it's not just bladed, she has like a ton of buffs. Yeah, 1060. Adding Warper Gear to the game is actually a crime, for real. As a smart to use Reap the Whirlwind over Lightning Bats as a dot counter. If you're a Storm... If you're a Storm, I would say so. Because you can get those blades up and it's really good. Okay, that did 3,000. Kinda wasn't expecting that.
No more games.
Okay, hopefully I can pull a gaze right now. Bro, maybe cooked here, for real. Okay, no gaze in sight. But I'm just a couple more aura pops away. I would just like to be able to gaze. Okay, I pulled a gaze. Send it. Death Troll. Probably gonna do mass. So let's be on. Did you fix your stream delay? You reacted hella fast. I added stream delay because I was getting like stream snipe when I did Peeve, and then I just never turned it off. And then after I stopped doing max Peeve, or just stopped streaming Peeve in general, I took off the stream delay. Not gonna lie to you, this might be the first time I've ever used Gaze of Fate. Yeehaw, you and you kill, bro. Yeah.
A little curse, I think.
Wait, so does that play on me now? Okay, no. That's right, that's right. So, I was gonna say, I don't know if that was a bug or what, but... Yeah, okay. So I'm surprised this worked, but such is the life of a balanced wizard. It's just against bosses like these that put their aura back. It's so funny to just do that.
No! You can't! How dare you defeat me? A human wizard and a junior genie? It's not possible! It must be all the stress. Yes, it must be. You've earned an explanation at least, I suppose. Come to my sanctum, and we'll have a pleasant little talk, yes? And then you'll leave.
Free health Wes, because why not? I think I'm pretty smart for that. It's something I've always wanted to do, and now that I have a balance, I can do it, you know? People from Wisconsin act like they hate Chicago, but when they go there, they're like, this is my Roman Empire, for real.
There now. This is better, isn't it? A polite conversation between former adversaries. I shall endeavor to explain myself. It's true, I made a mistake. I knew Xerxes wasn't who he claimed to be, but I had my own agenda. I wished for the liberation of all Jinn. So I struck a bargain to steal the Chrono shards for Grandfather Spider. Only too late did I learn I'd fallen victim to the most classic trick. Grandfather Spider will grant my wish. We will be liberated, but only when he reverses the sands of time and literally unmakes the spiral. Yes, you heard correctly. Spider will use the Chrono shards to turn back time and erase our very existence. All of us and all of this. I fear there's nothing any of us can do at this point. I suggest you inform your friends so they can make the most of the time they have left.
Well, that's depressing, isn't it, Master? Let's go back to the alchemist. Or Santiago. Maybe he'll have some idea of what we should do?
Alright, so back to San Diego. And this is when the Wizard City arc happens.
Ah, good. The Moose had sent word that you had either made it to Irum Palace or had become lost between planes. I assume it was the former. So, Grandfather Spider intends to use the Chrono shards to turn back the sands of time. That does make sense. Nonetheless, the only question that matters now is how do we stop him? And the answer is, I don't know. We may simply be beaten. I will, however, meditate on the matter. In the meantime, Wanderer, an urgent dispatch has come from Wizard City. You must go see Merle Ambrose.
Then I should return to the Sultana. I'd say it was fun, Wizard, and it actually was. Except the last part. I'll see you again, I hope.
I will leave soon and wander the desert sands to meditate on our troubles. Resolve matters swiftly in Wizard City, and then meet me back here.
How about that? Okay, Merle Ambrose in the comments. Yeah, wait, does that say new tokens? Say less. I mean, I'm not going to open stuff on this character, but... I should actually just routine the tokens on another account. On another wizard. Let's do my storm. Okay. Oh, but I guess I can't buy anything, can I? Bruh. Fair enough. Yeah, dude, I can't buy any more White Cinder packs. It really and truly do be like that. Oh well. Back to balance. I feel like Earkala would be a wine bomb from Massachusetts who drives a Subaru, bruh. Nobody know. How's my bag space doing? 127. How about that? You guys heard that, right? That wasn't just me.
Oh, there you are, my good friend. I'm glad you received my dispatch. Much has transpired since last we spoke. I'm pleased to tell you that your friend Mallory has come a long way. She's become my go-to wizard for all manner of errands. Meantime, I have spent much time searching for information about the Cabal, but Malistair's journal remains our best lead. You may recall the reference to the initials G and D. I must believe this refers to Duncan Grimwater, since we know he's involved. To that end, Mallory has tracked Duncan down, but I want you to help confront him. So, when you can, please join Mallory in Old Town.
Did you just cry on stream? What the hell are you talking about? Oh, unless you mean my chair squeaking. that always happens. Jeffrey, which date is that you? The newest member of the Cabal? Bruh.
Finally! I thought I'd be standing here forever. Headmaster Ambrose said you'd come, but I had my doubts. How are things in Mirage? Really? Grandfather Spider plans to turn back the sands of time? Wow! That's got to have something to do with the Eye of History. Since you left, I've been helping Ambrose on this end, and it's been about 1,000,000 times more fun. Now, we get to confront Duncan Grimwater. To Triton Avenue, then. That's where Duncan's hiding out. This'll be just like old times. You take the lead, and I've got your back.
Incoming healing is a dead stat for real. Okay, so that just... Alright. Fair enough. So they moved him. I guess he's in here now. They gave bro a house.
Oh man, not you again! When you beat me back at Malistair's house, it pretty much ruined my chances of joining the Cabal.
I hate this guy specifically because he has the death symbol rogue robe. So we know it exists in game, but we can't obtain it.
Not before you brokered the deal with Malistair and took the Eye of History. We're on to you, Duncan.
Wait, you think I'm the Cabal's agent? Psha, I wish. I already told you, they've rejected me at every turn.
I remember people were using the I've got your back line to be like, OMG, Mallory is gonna betray us, bruh. I remember seeing some of those theories.
And I'm not saying who the real agent is either. If she found out, I'd never be able to walk down Firecat Alley again. Ah, I didn't say that.
Thank you, Duncan. Wizard, I think we got what we came for, didn't we? Let's go tell Ambrose.
You're beefing with Emperor's insignia gear? Absolutely. I don't think I've seen a fire rogue robe before. Maybe some character in Wizard City has one, but still, the death rogue robe, I wish we could get that.
Well, isn't this a treat? Seeing the two of you together warms my heart. Oh, but tell me, what did you learn from Duncan Grimwater?
Apparently, Duncan's not the agent after all, but he gave us a clue. It's a she who lives on Firecat Alley. Any idea who it could be?
She lives on Firecat Alley and has the initials G and D. Aha! Of course! It makes perfect sense. Greta Darkkettle.
Wait, you mean that batty old witch who's always talking about curses?
Yes, Greta knew about the Death School before anyone else. Oh, and then she remained in Wizard City even after resigning from Ravenwood. We must move fast. Wizard, you and Mallory must go question Greta right away. Be careful. She's clearly more dangerous than we realized.
Don't let Greta Darkkettle catch you lacking on her block. Facts. I don't think her cheats are too punishing. Let me see here. Okay, so no feints. And that's kind of about it. Alright, fair enough. She doesn't even have that much health, so... Oh, we good. I instinctively walked into Triton. Gas. She'll spin you like a dreidel. Damn. Wouldn't want that. I wonder if they'll ever retcon this NPC. that would be kind of funny, all things considered. Don't know if I'm hearing gunshots or fireworks.
She's not here, but she can't have gotten far. Let's look for clues to where she's gone.
The document appears to be a standard Wizard City property deed, but strangely, it's for the house across the street.
Ooh, what's that? A deed for the house across the street? Sounds like a solid clue to me. Let's investigate.
That is a crazy thing to say, Nathaniel. Okay, this is not across the street. This is like down the street, bro.
Look at this place. A secret Cabal safe house right under our noses this whole time. And there's a trap door. I wonder what's down there. I don't know what, but I do know who. Greta Darkkettle. Let's go.
Wait, so does she summon minions? It doesn't look like she does. Okay. Alright, so yeah, I can just probably... I can judge if I need to. Okay, I don't need 2 of those. But yeah. The goal is just Blade. And then we'll be good to go.
Look here, it's the Curse Breaker, the Banshee's Bane. I had a feeling you'd eventually catch on. And now you found a safe house, too. You know, I actually had my eye on you at one point. I thought you'd be a good recruit for the Cabal. Better than that dingbat Grimwater. But of course you were loyal to Ambrose, and then you had to go and join the Arcanum. Ugh! Oh yes, we know all about the Arcanum. Just as the Arcanum knows all about the Cabal. Ah, but they haven't been honest about that, have they? Now you'll never know the truth.
Bro moment. Dingbat is such a funny word for real. Ooh, life and mist shields. Scary stuff. All the Cabal members joining the Arcanum kind of didn't make sense. Oh, look at the end of Wallaroo. I mean, the whole reason why the 4th arc even started was because it's like the old one who created the Cabal was like, you know what, let's put an end to the fighting, right? And then he fell into that cavity. So it's like from the start of the 4th arc, the Cabal did want to end the Schism. But then everything just sort of happened, so. And then in the end, they came back, so. Like, you mean suddenly Vanadis, Metula, and Din are just Arcanum members now? Yeah, I'm surprised I saw some of those at the little estate.
Bah! So you would drive me out of Wizard City? Fine. I'll go. But know this. The Arcanum is not what you think. They've been lying all along. Did you know that at first, I only suspected you as a Cabal spy? Of course not. She told you lies then, just as she tells you lies now. You chose the wrong side, wizard. But it's no matter at this point. We both know time itself is slipping away, don't we? Goodbye, fool!
Slow pan.
Whoa, that was heavy. You really think she's telling the truth? No way. I can't believe the Arcanum would do that. Look, you should go and clear this up with the Arcanum. I'm going to ask Ambrose for permission to help you in Mirage. I'll catch up.
So what about our boy the Cabal soldier? I'm saying, Berta gardening and did pet training alongside us all. Real.
And just where do you think you're going, Initiate? Ione gave me specific instructions. She's not to be disturbed. You can't...
You dare to storm into my office? Fitzhume told you to stop. You what? You confronted an agent of the Cabal? Alone? I feel shocked. So the Cabal agent said we were lying to you. I've spoken no falsehoods, but I haven't told you the entire truth either. I had to be sure first. We knew the Cabal was watching you, and that you were tainted by shadow magic. Actually, we subjected Velma von Venkman to the same scrutiny. It's true, we know about the Cabal. Its leaders were once in the Arcanum, before the Schism. But initiates are never privy to this knowledge. Very well, the time has clearly come. I can say no more until you become an understudy. Fortunately, your eligibility has already been approved. To advance to the rank of Arcanum understudy, you must now speak with Cyril Cassini and face the appropriate trial. Then return.
Shut up, Stewie Griffin looking off, for real. Yeah, the Cabal soldier. That guy's a fan favorite. Part of me kinda hopes that he comes back in the next world. But at the same time, it's like the Cabal's done, so it's like, why would he, you know? Or maybe he could come back just like as a friendly NPC. I think that would be cool.
Aha! The face of the Arcanum's future stands again before the Arbiter practice. I knew from our duel that you would be a rising star here. And you are now eligible to face the trial of the understudy, yes? That is the quickest turnaround for an initiate I have ever seen. But I am confident you will do well once again. You are familiar with the trial chambers. The door to this one is back out in the hallway. Face the trial of the understudy, and if you succeed, you may simply return to Ione. Until next time, my friend.
Guess. So, does this guy have any cheats? No. Okay. So we should be good to go. Got a different trial chamber this time.
The trial chamber is much like the others, but your opponent is far more exotic. It's an elemental that seems to be made from the void itself.
Just curious, why do most bounces use Magnify over Chastisement and Punishment? Personally, I have no idea, but it's not something I would do. It's like back in the day. Okay, dude. Okay, dude. Well, I mean, how much health are we looking at? 13.4. How much res? 30%. I made the nullity into a real thing, facts. Alright, well, I'm gonna start digging for pierces. And then hopefully I'm able to get 2 of them off. Okay. I got 2 pierces. That's good deck RNG. Okay. Thank you, Kanye. Very cool. Ever busted in that 40% universal res. Facts. I mean, this guy does, but still. Can he, like, V-plague me? Okay, he can regular plague me. He Like an A-bomb. Not looking forward to that. Again, Wing Sorrow. I guess we just hope he doesn't get the pips for that. This music goes hard. Can't even lie. Don't do it. Okay, I think I just have to hit through. Well, about it. Frenzy. Frenzy, Judge, Empower, Nova Nested. Okay. Judge, Empower, Nova Nested. That's how we do it. I'll probably Nested first, to be honest. Alright, Max Pip Judge. This should do a lot. 2 Faints, even through the 20 shield. And the res. It was just tough. Oh, that got him. How about it?
During the
hey,
duel,
Lamau. I
it seemed
forgot.
as though the
My stats
elemental
are
was
crazy.
seeking to absorb your life essence. As the elemental dissipates, however, it feels as though you are magnetically propelled in the opposite direction.
Well, damn. They do be ways, bro. Max Pip Judge. With these stats, it goes hard.
I suppose I should say congratulations. You are now an Arcanum understudy with the benefits and the responsibilities that entails. As an understudy, you will have a private office to decorate and use however you like. You will find the entrance just down the hall.
Oh yeah, I got the...
As to the truth about the Cabal, you now have clearance for this
Arcanum
knowledge.
apartment.
I already told you that they were once part of the Arcanum. I could tell you the entire story, but it would take many hours, and I feel unprepared to do so. The Cabal's work was performed in what we now call the Forbidden Wing, behind the warded door. We do not go in there under any circumstances. There is a small library, however, where we keep historical records about the Schism. It is simplest for you to learn about the history there. Visit the Schism reading room, read about the past there, and then return and we will discuss the future.
Understudy! Where have you been? So much has happened since last we talked. This giant asteroid flew right by. Oh, just come by for a minute.
Bruh. Dude, if Tyrek wasn't my favorite Arcanum scholar, it would probably be Jackie. What's good, DG? If you're from Chicago, you're required to like Kanye's music. I don't make the rules. That's fair enough. He's got some vibes.
There you are. I had something. I was just looking for it. Oh, wait. You advanced, didn't you? Congratulations. That was recent, right?
You knew before I even walked out of Ione's office.
Either way, it's so good to see you. This giant asteroid passed by and I really wished you were here, but... Oh, but there was some other reason, too. Oh, yeah! It was the owl figurine. I found it. No, that wasn't it either. Oh, duh. It was a spell. Yes, something really cool for Mirage. I just need this little... Or is it little? I'm not sure. It's called a weirding drum. I actually don't know what it is, but it's for the spell. You'll see. It'll go up and then... Well, that's later. Get a weirding drum from the old Motaman cave near Caravan in Mirage, and then you'll see.
She's just manic. That's all I can say. But it's hilarious. Alright, so... to the treasure cave.
Ah, yet another archaeologist? This treasure is too valuable for a museum. Besides, it was my ancestors who left it. At least I think. Either way, I am a pirate, and I am taking it. All of it.
Last opinion. Unfortunately, I'm inside your home. So this is the type of guy that I'm gonna have to use nested on. Which is, kind of sad reacts, but whatever. 1% shed gauge. We could be here for a while, Tame. Good angle would say smoking that bond pack. Don't want to be your friends, bruh. Sanity is degraded to a fever pitch. I once went to the fire Arcanum professor and holy shit, it's ferric. Bruh. It's like that name, it comes from his actual name, but having it in game, you know, it's like it's a funny reference. Alright, 30% shed gauge. Can we speed this along? He's gonna use an elemental shield sooner or later. Yeah. Could you let me that balance pet sometime? Yeah. After this, I'd be down. The problem is my shads are moving at a snail's pace, so it might be a second. You know what? I'm gonna pierce one of the shields. I'm feeling ballsy. Did Ferric quit? I saw him on Twitter. Yeah, Ferric, yeah, for the time being, he's not playing Wiz. Like, it's 7, we can smoke that nugget back tonight. Gas. I hope the Mavs win the series. That'd be a dub for me. Nuggets at 5, for real. Yeah, Spectral Blast, I don't think it really get the job done, especially with this, this elemental shield. But Nested will get the job done. Sorry, I might have a weakness, but it do not matter. So yeah, Adonis head to Grey Rose Realm Hatchery. And I'll roll through. Okay, it hit ice. That is the worst possible outcome. But, I mean, 10-pip judge, I should be able to just do it. Never mind. I keep forgetting. This is third arc waves. I have Darkmoor gear. I do millions of damage.
You have bested me today, Wayfarer. These treasures are yours. There will always be another day, however. You'd be wise to watch your back.
You search the treasure chest and find the weirding drum. It's kind of like a bass drum, but, well, it's a little bit weird.
Oh my gosh, is that the weirding drum? I've been wanting to see one forever. But how does it work? No music. I guess it's worthless. Oh, but it's for the spell. Such a great spell. Say, did you know that sand on Mirage weighs less? It's crazy. Wait, what were we talking about? The spell. Yes, sandworm. They're so cute and snuggly. Of course, they're also big and strong and will, yeah, enjoy the spell.
Bruh.
Hey, Wizard. Great to see you. What's going on? Oh, yeah, I asked you to come. You don't know why, by any chance, do you? Wait, I remember now.
I'm not gonna bother with that, just for now. But yeah, I'm gonna head to the Grey Rose Realm Hatchery. So that's where I will be. Jackie on that good shit, for real. Okay, Grey Rose Realm. I will lend the best pet in the game to you as soon as you show up at this hatcher. I did finish the Cactus Blossom quest on the last stream, so that's good for me. How many training points do I have? I got 12 extra. It's honestly more than I thought I had. I don't know why I had this most trained, to be honest. It's like myth and life specifically. Kind of don't get that, but it's happy. Do I not have unbalance? That's crazy. I have the life and myth to spells, but not the balance one. Bro, I have money on the Mavs. I do not have money on the Mavs. I just hope they win. We love Jackie though. Facts. Will Adonis show up? That is the question. I'm just gonna dance. I'm gonna refill my water real fast. Okay, I'm going to assume he is a no-show, so back to the Arcanum. Alright, Schism reading room. 200 steps in the Arcanum. It really does feel like it takes forever. Just because of how it'd be.
The small library is as still and silent as a tomb. The secrets in here were hidden because they were too painful for the scholars to bear. The massive book would take years, if not decades, to read in its entirety. But fortunately, you find a summary section. Centuries ago, the first scholars came together to study the mysteries of magic and the secrets of the spiral. Some among the scholars became convinced the spiral was doomed, and that restoring the first world was the only hope for they knew countless lives would be lost. So they began building the Arcanum to protect a group of survivors they would select. But others among the scholars opposed the dark plan. The two sides fought. The first group was defeated and exiled. They formed the Cabal. The other group of scholars finished building what became the Arcanum, but used it instead as a base for their studies and experiments. To this day, the Cabal continues to search for a way to restore the First World at any cost. The Arcanum wages a secret war to stop them.
Give me a minute, I need to sell. Just let me know whenever you're ready, and I can head to Wizard City. Not really doing anything too intensive at the moment.
You know the entire truth now, the darkest part. You also understand why we cannot devote all our time to scholarly matters. As you read, the Cabal seeks to restore the First World. It is a mad, catastrophic plan that would destroy the spiral and everything in it. Kisma has confirmed that the Cabal took the Eye of History to Mirage, hoping all along they could somehow use it to reverse the sands of time. We assume that Grandfather Spider's collusion with them has acted as a catalyst, so their plans are now dangerously close to fruition. Thus, it is imperative you return to Mirage and find a way to stop them. Speak to Kisma before you leave. Good luck, understudy.
Congratulations on your advancement to understudy. Let us hope we can prevent your achievement from being short-lived. I believe I only informed you of my efforts to investigate the Cabal's activities in Mirage. The Silent Sabers have helped uncover the truth. As on other worlds, the Cabal has spent years embedding their agents. We believe they've infiltrated the Order of the Chronomancers. So return and reconnect with your contacts, but then make haste to the Chrono Verge and expose them if you can. Stay strong, understudy.
Back to Mirage. There we go. Now I can click.
At last, the Wanderer of Worlds returned. While you were away, I did some wandering of my own, but I found few insights in the sands. What I found instead was this young cat who has disturbing revelations about what's underway at the Chrono Verge.
Indeed. Wizard, perhaps you remember me from Xerxes' tomb? After we parted, I returned to the Chrono Verge, but soon learned a terrible truth. Chronomaster Devlin and the others are all part of some group known as the Cabal. They've seized control and reversed the sands of time. Even if I were able to get back into the Chrono Verge and defeat them, I wouldn't have the foggiest notion of how to set things aright again.
There may yet be a way. At the Spiral's dawn, it said Grandmother Raven safeguarded the secrets of time with a being known as the Chronicle. If you could consult this Chronicle, but I don't know where, only that it's believed to be inside the Timeless Tower.
The Timeless Tower? That's in the Zruvan Grotto. It's forbidden, but... Wizard, quickly, to Catawar Canyons. I'll show you the way.
Well, I'm going to go sell. And then... head to the Zruvan Grotto. I'll need to remember to grab the Oasis. Okay. I don't think there's any, like, cheats in this dungeon, so I'm not really worried about it necessarily. You really do make, like, mass amounts of gold in the third arc. Like, I'm even getting the Zeke tutorial too. Oh, damn, I can't even buy anything anymore. Alright, that's a crazy wand. I mean, I wouldn't mind getting some empowers, if there are some. Say less. Head in there now? Alright. I'll head there shortly as well. Oh yeah, there's a lot of music scrolls here too. That's interesting. Got a bunch of plants that I'll never use. Alright. Grey Rose Realm Hatchery. That's where I'm heading. I assume this is you. Okay, we started stream late tonight. I was busy earlier. Sup? Hello. Oh, this is actually like a good wand for level 10. Adonis must have been like an OG PvP here, because I see the Clockwork Paladin. So that's how you know. Well, all right. Have fun with that pet, even though it's, you know, pet training in Wiz. Just started playing again? That's gas. It's way different compared to what it used to be. See that Third Age Warlord badge? That Paladin gave me nightmares. For real. Like that Paladin was, I've actually got a mass piece here now. But yeah, that Clockwork Paladin, that was how Legend Balance Wizards stayed afloat after the lore nerf. Because, like, before, they were by far the best, you know, like, they had Lore Master and everything, and the Clockwork Paladin, and they could heal. It's like the only thing they didn't have was present-day Hydra, which would have been the nail in the coffin, so I'm glad that it didn't exist back then. Wish they might behave like it used to be. There's been talk that there's going to be, like, what's it called? OG PvP coming back in a tournament form. Ratbeard has been discussing that, but I'm not holding out hope. Like, when it comes to Ratbeard and old school PvP, I know it's going to get butchered.
There! That must be the entrance to the Zruvan Grotto. I heard it was more difficult to find, but I suppose we shouldn't complain.
I got your pet. That's gas. Enjoy. That and the Flamenco. Yeah, the 3 copies of like a Buff the Bailing Hands was nuts back then. It's like that. They ran the Legend queue. And then the ones that went to level 75 to do Transcendent, it was even worse. Like, I wanted to rip my hair out every time I went against one of those.
This appears to be the place. We studied the lore in Chronomancer training, but frankly, I wasn't the best student. There's a Scroll Keeper involved and something Timeless Tower. I can't recall. Worst case, I suppose we get killed. If time reverses, theoretically, we'd come back again. So, what do we have to lose, right? Let's start by getting a closer look. Wait, it's coming back to me. These Guardians were the first cats, ancestors to House Persian, but duty-bound to remain here even in death. I suppose that doesn't really help us much, does it? Let's try to get one of them to tell us where to find this Scroll Keeper.
Get that Oasis. You know, after I found out about the Bronto glitch, I thought of making some frills for my other characters. I got cheeky 3 times and gave up. That is a mood. That is truly the Wiz experience.
In the name of House Persian, and by my authority as a Chronomancer, I command you, Guardian, tell us where to find the Scroll Keeper.
Ah, what? House who? I don't think your titles carry much weight here, but you're looking for the Scroll Keeper? Maybe she's in the House of Scrolls. I mean, I'm just guessing, but that does seem like the obvious choice. Either way, our duty's done. We were told to guard this place for eternity, but no one said what to do when defeated. I say we are released.
Aha! It's about time. You must be the new scroll couriers.
Are you picking up or dropping off?
That depends. Do any of these scrolls tell us how to get into the Timeless Tower? If so, then we're picking up.
I don't keep secrets like that on paper. Besides, what business have you in the Timeless Tower? Wait a minute. You're not couriers, are you? Whoever you are, you made a wrong turn somewhere. Unfortunately, it was a fatal mistake. I will see you purged!
Like I could go into my reserves and nearly 12k worth of snacks. I like looking at them more rather than actually using them. That's fair. It's just knowing you have 12,000 fancies and you just never run out. That's a good feeling. The first round stun. Gas. Going to Cobb? Absolutely. It's not that many quests at this point. Because we've got Against Time. And then Vigilant Adapa. He doesn't really have any. Like meaningful cheats. Or you're just powering over. I just peace serve the faint. I'm a god. So yeah, slipping time, just like old times. Yeah, we are very, very close. It's like it's the rest of this dungeon, and then it's basically just talk to a bunch of people, and then it's Devlin. And then after Devlin, it's the 3 bosses. So that is Shadowburn, Sport Shadow Man, and Shadow Walk, and then it's Cobb. So that should be interesting. Alright. Frenzy up. Yeah, I know about the dampen magic thing. Does Empower work against that? I don't even... I don't even know if it would. Gave it a stack. Either way, I'll probably get him before round 5 happens anyway. Solo, oh god, you won't. On a balance is a little whack, but we'll see. I only did 10.4. How about it? You know, fortunately, because I P-served the faint, or actually, no, I already had pips. Never mind. And I get nested for the rest of the damage. I think it hit ice. Let's see though. Hit fire. Big dub.
Hold back! Hold back! I admit it. I'm unfurled. What are you going to do? Destroy all the scrolls?
Of course not. It would be a crime to destroy such a wealth of knowledge. We simply want the secret to entering the Timeless Tower.
Very well. But I warn you, entering the Timeless Tower without invitation will incur Grandmother Raven's wrath. If you won't be deterred, then take this tinder and light the brasures of seconds and centuries. That will unseal the doors to the tower.
Okay, so I can just sell off all of these. I didn't even realize I was like close to max jewels, but I guess I am. No, I guess I don't need much of this, but... yeah, I can just sell all of these that aren't pierce. 6% shadow piercing jewel is very rare, so I won't get rid of that. Okay. And then pins don't drop, so how about it? I mean, I think a Cobb sellable is doable, just difficult. Yeah.
Great Sans, what happened? Oh dear. This is quite fascinating, really. It seems we've somehow been transported in time. This is clearly the Zruvan Grotto, but this is way back before it was buried in sand, when the first Guardians yet lived. Did we do this? No. More likely it's the Sands of Time. Let's hurry, though we'll have to defeat the guards again. Or, for the first time.
But I don't know how much damage you can squeeze out in 8 rounds. Yeah, especially without Fate. That is the main worry of mine. Probably nerfed it again since the last time you did it too, for real. He used to farm the Galash boots back in the day. I only started like really playing this game in 2018. And I maxed my first character. I maxed my ice. Like less than a week before the Imperia Part 2 test realm dropped. So I wasn't there for the Mirage farming days. Not exactly. Indemnity Feint works? Okay. That's good. Every year I quest up a new character, I just see the health getting less and less. That's real. He's got 30,800 now. So... yeah, I would really just need to kill the Spiderling as quickly as possible in that. But yeah, I mean, I can pretty easily just get the Spiderling out quick.
I can't believe it. On duty for such a short time and already defeated. No one told us what to do if this happened.
Actually, we've just come from the Scroll Keeper. He wanted to test you, and of course you failed. So you can go now. You're released.
That doesn't seem fair, not being warned or anything. But I guess it means we can have lives after all. No complaints here.
The key for soloing is just 60 Sanctuary, it's its 8 TCs, for real. First max was death in 2020, I was trash though, I didn't know how stats work, so I had like 80 damage at level 130. Still better than some people I see. That's for real.
That seems to have done the trick. I guess we can enter the Timeless Tower now. But what in the sands we can expect inside, I have no idea.
Skybox, even in 2016, was good.
You enter the Timeless Tower, expecting almost anything, but what's really surprising is that it's a familiar sight.
Jehoiakatan Wanderers, I do not know what purpose brings you to the Timeless Tower, but by order of Grandmother Raven, entry is restricted.
It's nice to be greeted in such a civil fashion. We simply wish an audience with the Chronicle. If you could point us in the right direction.
By the Spiral's light, am I to be tested so soon? My fellow Luvelin have not even arrived to establish the trials. I will do my duty, however. You will not gain entry to the Chronicle's chamber. I will protect the portal with my life if I must.
Okay, so do you summon minions? I forgot. I didn't really look. Vigilant Adapa. He does not. Okay. So, as it usually is, Feint, Judge. Kind of how it goes. Over here with 130 damage and 80. Yeah. Stats really have gotten crazy. I guess ever since they they changed the shads to work like rating as opposed to chance, they haven't gone back and changed the boss, so I can still gain shads reliably, which is kind of nuts. Okay, Frenzy, Judge, that'll do it. Death Cultures versus Spider Monkeys for Couch Potatoes. I would say Death Cultures. You ever get a concert's luck? Honestly, not often. Transition from trash to perfectionist honestly goes insane. Like before I was chilling on death with 80 damage, but now I won't quest up any school without metagear and a quit damage pad, for real. I'm the same way.
Jehovah Sharam, I am defeated. But if you enter that portal, you do so in defiance of Grandmother Raven herself. You will earn her wrath.
You fought with honor, Vigilant. We do not relish acting in defiance of you or Grandmother Raven, but we have no choice. All that's subjected to the ravages of time. I never imagined. I heard legends, but to behold this being, I am truly humbled. It is your place to consult the Chronicle wizard. I will stand aside. I am merely honored to witness this event.
Time is no circle, but the impact of this moment is critical in both future and past. Distant we see, the sundering was stopped, but the matter of sand remains unsettled. The light winces, but for the moment the shadow's tale must be told. It was Titan's tantrums that interrupted the first world's dance. But for Raven, it also meant the end of all romance. Spider's love was unbridled and unbound, but also unspoken. As Raven cast him down, Spider's heart was broken. When the spiral was woven with trees' inspiring song, Raven brought light and order, yet something was wrong. Their creation was flawed without Spider's presence, so she stole the broken chaos heart to charge the spiral's essence. The tale is told, and the moment realized. The sand may stay unsettled, but without the heart, the spiral's expiration is assured.
Sorry, I couldn't help but overhear a few bits and pieces there. I have to say, it didn't sound very promising, did it? Perhaps Santiago can make some sense of the message. Yes, let's return to Caravan, assuming it's there, of course. Worth a try?
I understand what drove you to defy my servants, but this was unnecessary. You have now been exposed to knowledge unfit for any mortal. Judge me not for what you learned. If I chose otherwise, there would be no spiral. Doomed as it may be, it has still been a glorious ride. For the moment, I've set time aright again. To reset the sands, you must reclaim the Chrono shards and the Eye of History from the Chrono Verge. But make no mistake about my intentions. The priority now is to destroy Spider for once and all, whatever the cost. Do not fail me in this.
I believe my mind has just been blown, and not for the first time today. I'll give you a moment to yourself. Meet me back in Caterwall Canyons. I won't pretend to understand everything that's going on here, or even all of what's at stake, but we do have a chance to save the Spiral. I'm going directly to the Chronoverge to try and assess the situation there, what it will take to breach the Cabal's defenses. You should report back to Santiago and let him know what we've learned. Then, come and join me at the Chronoverge. Together, we will find a way to face whatever forces oppose us. I'm sure of it. See you at the Chronoverge.
What's the meta pet for endgame for each school for PvE? I actually have a video on that coming tomorrow. Reminder everyone, this whole thing started because Spider wanted to talk to his kids, for real. That's real, though.
I can see by your expression that whatever you discovered in the Timeless Tower was far from an assurance of our success. Perhaps you are more encouraged, however, by the arrival of this inquisitive young woman who claims to be one of your closest friends.
Well, I didn't say that exactly. I just said we went back a ways. And we do. So I came to help. From what I just heard, you need it.
Indeed, time is of the essence, quite literally. So I won't ask for all the details, Wanderer. Just tell me what we need to do. Back to the Chronoverge, then? If you feel equipped to face whatever awaits you there, then do not delay. May the winds be with you, both of you.
He lost the divorce case. Raven took all his kids, his money, and his heart, for real. That really is how it is. Anyways. I love your videos. Thank you, Bettine. Appreciate the support. Got plenty more coming.
Wow! This really is just like old times. You and me looking up at one of the wonders of the Spiral, fighting the odds to save the day. Things have gotten better for me at Ravenwood. The school's really grown on me, but it still pales in comparison to this. Not to be sappy, but whatever happens up there, I want you to know that adventuring with you is my favorite thing. All right, let's go.
It appears a fierce battle was fought here. Any loyal chronomancers who remained were incapacitated by the Cabal's infiltrators.
Well, damn. Everybody got beat. Do you want help with Cobb, or are you going to try and solo? I'm going to try to solo it, but we'll see.
I can't believe how easily my fellow chronomancers were defeated. These Cabal members must have planned this for years. Even more disturbing, the sands of time have been reversed again. Whatever reprieve Grandmother Raven gave us was certainly short-lived.
I'm sure she did everything she could. I'm Mallory, by the way. You can think of me as the wizard's personal assistant. I help get the job done.
I'm glad you came along. I would be of little assistance at this point. The Cabal clearly has a way of countering chronomancer magic. That's the portal that leads down to the surface within the sands of time, but the Chronomaster has closed the blast door to block entry. Before we can do anything else, you'll need to storm his office in the chapter hall and reopen the portal blast door.
Level 123. If you can, I'll hop on my fire. Appreciate it. I'll give it a shot, but if it goes south, then yeah. What's your top 3 worlds? Avalon, Chrysalis, and Imperia. In that order.
Yes, it's the one from the Arcanum. I've waited my entire career for an opportunity to face one of our mortal enemies in combat.
Don't be overconfident. Arcanum members are formidable adversaries. Remember our training. There's a method to ensure victory. Use it.
What rubs that and you steal your stitch? It drops from Katzenstein, so have fun farming it. period. And top 3 is diabolical. I really liked it from a story perspective, and also because it's like that was the first world where I ever like got a max wizard. It's sort of like an accomplishment for me when I maxed my ice way back. I've maxed 1 wizard between every major fall update up to this point. My ice came right before the fall 2018 update, so technically that's the Imperial Part 1 max, and then the Imperial Part 2 max was my storm, Catacombs was my myth.
Ha! So much for their methods. I say winging it is better. It's more fun, too. Let's keep going.
And then my fire was in Caramel, life in Lemuria, death in Novus, and now balance in Walleru. So this is the last one.
Come to join me in savoring the spiral's last few minutes? It's quite an occasion. The Cabal has labored towards this goal for centuries. You helped too with the Chrono shards and liberating Grandfather Spider. He made this possible, you know. And now, he's doing all the work. And no need to worry, we're quite safe here. We'll be shepherded through the spiral's annihilation and into the dawn of a new first world.
You're as sick and twisted as Grandfather Spider is, and you'll soon realize how wrong you really are.
Ah, yes. I misspoke. I said we. That's not entirely accurate. You will meet your doom right here and now, at my hand.
Well, how about that? Bro cannot use 3+ pip spells. He doesn't actually do his little thing until around 5, I think. Pet God Balance Giver and Dealer, that's gas. That's a good base right there. What's your favorite historical dynasty? I had no idea. I don't really put much thought into that. Duck Dynasty, for real. I don't rag on Lemuria for reused textures, but I do rag on it for Mandoria. I agree with the old one that it sucks, for real. It did feel like a cop-out type deal. I'll say that. Solo power Draconian, little bro, never. Isn't that the one where you have to use 3-pip spells? I mean, I could bury Storm Shark. I bet that would work. Solo Malice, never. You can't make me. Solo the Wizard City paywall, never. I've already soloed the dev team. I got them to buff Frost Giant, so who knows? Probably wouldn't make a best cry. Bunch countering and preparing to hit. Facts.
So what? You defeat me. You reactivate the portal. You enter the sands of time. And what? You defeat Grandfather Spider? Ha! You have no hope.
That must be the way to reopen the blast door. Hit it and let's go.
Wait, the frost giant thing was you? I lobbied enough. I got him to realize, like, yo, this, it's like, the kicker for him was the fact that it was real unfriendly to new players. And that was what got him, that was what sort of got him. Because it's like, from the beginning, before I even started like really lobbying hard at all, I talked to Ratbeard this one time in the official Discord, and we talked about how Ice was the only school that experienced that sort of added difficulty and that new players would hate that. And he agreed with me that Ice being the only school to experience that was a bad thing. So that was sort of where it started. That's sort of how it ended up getting buffed.
Thank the Sands, you succeeded! The portal is active, and you can now enter the Sands of Time. I'll remain here to keep the Chronoverge from falling back into the Cabal's clutches. I'd be little help down there anyhow. Take the portal down and do whatever you must to reclaim the Chrono Shards and the Eye of History. That should reset the Sands. Whatever power my wishes may have, I send them along with you. The fate of Mirage and all the Spiral hangs in the balance. Godspeed, Wizard.
How about it? Why did my threat had something to do with it? I was worried it would like actually make things worse, but it was what it was. Hi, Spider.
You'll be surprised to hear it, but I actually waited for you to finish this. You've worked so hard. I wanted to at least give you a chance.
Really? You'd risk your master plan of destroying the Spiral just for the opportunity to rub our noses in it?
I would. It's one of the prerogatives of being a primal divine force. I can be as petty and absurd as I want. But look at you, young lady. All grown up, confident and outspoken. Another drop of potential lost amid this sea of mediocrity. And you, wizard. With you I feel a special kinship at this point. That's why I've prepared a gift of sorts. A surprise from your past. Using the Eye of History, I found a few creatures who sorely hoped to see you again. You'll find them guarding the Chrono Shards. If you manage to overcome each of them, I'll be waiting with the Eye of History. You might want to be quick. Time is slipping away.
People who unironically say Godspeed are actually cool. Gas. I guess I could have just pressed the home button to get to the Arcanum. Damn, are his like insides just withering? Is that what's going on? Yeah, I can vouch for Greg. He got lens from my pet and got a perfect quint damage, so. Okay, indemnity, that's going to be important, especially now. Because I'm going to need to faint Shadow Bones. That's the first one up. He's got 12,800 HP. So he got nuked pretty hard, actually, so... I don't even know, bro. Maybe I don't even bother with the feint. So he doesn't summon minions. So yeah, I'm pretty sure I could just blade Frenzy Judge and be fine.
I can't believe this. When Grandfather Spider dragged me from the grave, I thought he was pulling my leg. And he was. Ha ha! But how could I pass up even a remote chance to face you again? And with shadow magic. If only I had this before. Come, give me my vengeance.
Kinda hope that I'd pull a sharpen, but what? We got 22 concurrents. Go crazy. Be sure to like and sub if you haven't. Could have sworn he had at least 16 before. He had even a lot more than that. Like, way before. Because I did do this once before all the health got nerfed. Back when Spider had, I think, 120k? I don't know, but... Okay. Imagine he A-bombed right there. That would have sucked. Nuggets won. GG's. Board's up next. He basically just doesn't cheat. And a Shadow Walk. Okay, so if I hit him on round 3, then I'm good. If I hit a Shadow Walk on round 3, rather. Oh, I got rid of my Sandstorm. It'd be like that. In 3 years, bro's gonna have less than 10 for real. Expected, but I was off by 1 game. Off a Lakers Fire Ham, bro. He didn't do that bad tonight, though. Just bad like 80% of the time. Darwin Scam, your favorite. Okay, now I'm kind of glad I didn't take the nested.
Was that the guy from Unicorn Way? Wow! When Grandfather Spider said he was digging up the past, I never dreamed he'd go that far back. I wonder who's next. Grab that Chrono shard and let's go to the next dune.
As you collect the Chrono shard, it dissolves one of the shadow rays that was projected into the sands of time.
West Time Dunes. Board is by far the easiest because I can just faint. Right? Or hold up. I just gotta check one more time. Board Shadow Man. Oh yeah. He's a pushover. With ease.
You stole all my fame and glory, and with no showmanship whatsoever. Now I will finally get my rematch and prove I am the best warrior.
Bro from the Grand Arena. Everything in this world seems to love stunning me. I guess that's how it's worse than Lemuria.
So, have you noticed I'm a little more helpful than before? Oh, okay, good. I kept waiting for you to say something. Not that I'm trying to take all the credit, of course. You still seem to be holding your own. But hey, we're better together, right? Sorry, I'm veering into Sappy Land again, aren't I? Let's just get the Chrono Shard and head to the next dune.
As you collect the Chrono Shard, it dissolves another one of the shadow rays that was projected into the sands of time.
Dude, it's like trippy if you walk to the left with the sands. Okay. Shadow Walk will be pretty easy. I'm just gonna Blade, Frenzy Judge, or Nested, depending on what I got. So, we'll see what's up.
Brillig is past, and arrived is my hour. You once took my hearts, but left my head. Now I've grown in power. This time, you will be dead.
It should do 17k, right? It's a 200% universal strap on a 9-pip judge. That is 900 base. Like, say less. I remember doing Jabberwock for the first time in Avalon with no knowledge of his cheats. Yeah, I mean, it's one of those that'll just hit you hard. Thought there was something wrong with my game when his meteor strike at 3k. Yeah. Yeah, having him come back is that's kind of cool. Oh, dude, a mantle? Are you serious? Please let me power. Because now he removes that trap, doesn't he? There's actually a good chance I might die because of that. W block. My thing is, I just need to not get killed by his next meteor. I did about 1600 last time, but no telling. You're beating my favorite boss, yeah. I got mantled, Greg. I think my mana went down. Oh. Guess not. But yeah, I got mantled the round I hit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to look on my my storm. I think we'll have the stuff. Because I have storm accuracy sockets that that just never took off. Yeah, I just never took them off. And I probably would have powered the mantle if I'd had them. So I'm gonna check my storm. I think I should have some shiny accurate citron somewhere. Probably not like on me, but let me check my bank and the jewel vault. Okay, shared bank. Unless they're already here. Shiny accurate. Okay, let me see here. Shiny, oh. There we go. Oh, I have one. Okay, maybe I have... Damn, man, I'm level 123, so I can't use that. But I'll take it anyway. Okay. Yeah, I'll send one of them over. And then from here, or I might check my ice. Just to see. Yeah, wait, am I stuck? Okay. Let me see here. Maybe I might have some... No, I don't have any in this. But... I think my jewel plants might be ready to harvest, so I've got some triangle jewel blossoms. I can harvest those and maybe try and get a triangle balanced jewel out of that. We'll see. I'll go back on my fire to see if someone asking why people spin around for real. Okay, cool. So some of them are... Some of them are just doing this. Sometimes they're just glitches, so who knows, maybe it'll fix itself. The star... Okay, at least they're just star blossoms that are bugging.
You have too many treasure cards in your spellbook. You can't receive any new treasure cards until there is more room in your spell book.
I got nothing useful out of that, as per usual with these. Sometimes they'll give me like a socket wrench, but today is not one of those days. Stormproof, okay. Replanting these takes forever, to be honest. Got the ship edge, let's go, nice. Actually didn't find out about spinning till like 2020, yeah. It's useful. Shadow Walk up, bro, gardening. I just don't want to fizzle a mantle and then die because of it again. Because it's like, there's no way that judge was killing without. I hate jewel plants in this game, for real though. I guess I gotta tend to these too, huh? So otherwise they'll just die on me. I've had these set up forever. I used to put couch potatoes on this other one, but I only have 140 dream water, yeah. That is a slow farm, to say the absolute least. Where are you getting powers from? Mostly Mirage. I've also had this forever, so I might as well go in and grab it. Alright. Gonna grab the one accuracy jewel that I can affix. And I'll just take the other one, just for good measure. Okay. Shatter that. Now, I shouldn't fizzle any mantles. How crazy would that be? Hey, what if we lock some pretty nifty plants? The one that's the drop energy and fishing jewels, as well as the other cool exclusives behind the most expensive pack in the game, with no free-to-play alternatives. That's what I'm saying. It's really just a Crown's Isle move. So, okay, same strat. It'll work this time. Because I won't fizzle the mantle. Hell yeah. I'm going first this time, so there's no way it can chalk me. Oh, and make the drop rates total ass, yeah. That's only how many I've had since getting like a few back in 2019. Got ice free for a thing for ships. Guy actually wants me to make an ice. Yeah, but first the Frost Giant spell, it's now this. It's crazy out here. Click the judgment card. Where do you get evil magma piece from? I told you earlier, I said just Mirage. Mobs here just tend to throw plants at you.
just stay Kaloo-Kalay. Yep, I know all that stuff. Baba Yaga has a thing for fairy tales and weird poems. I'm not complaining, though. It comes in handy at times like these. Gives me something clever to say, at least. All right, get that last Chrono shard and then meet me back outside. Then we'll go and finally face Grandfather Spider.
Hey there! You
Okay,
need to
so that is
spend
the
some of
Dolphins
that
royal
gold. You can't get more gold if your bag is full.
As you collect the Chrono Shard, it dissolves the third shadow ray that was projected into the sands of time. Only one remains.
Same place to get couch potatoes from, but the rate of getting magma peas are literally rigged. Yeah, it is much harder to get peas than couch potatoes, which is why people just prioritize couch potatoes.
It looks like whatever hold the shadow magic has on the sands of time is weakened, but there's just that one final strand. I have to tell you, I'm nervous about this. What we have to do in there is beyond anything we've faced. I mean, this is Spider himself. Baba Yaga used to always say, when you've got a dreadful task to undertake, it's best just to get on with it. Like this time, though, it's my turn to go first. I'll see you in the dunes.
So, for this, a lot of elemental blade spam. We can try and get an Indemnity Feign in there, but that is 2 cards that I have to pull. And then for this, on this front, I'll throw in a couple reshuffs. And this should get me through. Alright, maybe we have Rowan Moonstone. Will you be a hindrance? Honestly, not really. We'll see how it goes. I just think it would be much better if I could just use Warper Gear and a recipe to make Reaver Gear with less Stream Water. So it stands Warper Gear is just useless. I wish there was like an uncrafting type feature. Because it's so useless.
There he is, just waiting for us. For a primal force who plans to destroy the spiral, he sure does make this seem personal. Let's get him.
And at long last, the inevitable showdown between the forces of light and shadow. It's not so clear-cut, however, is it, Tainted One? But battle we must. Though with the sands of time in such a state, I suspect it will add quite an unpredictable dynamic to this contest. Who knows? It might help you win. Of course, the odds of defeating a supreme being such as I, well, they are slim. But come, give me your best.
Okay, so what spells has he got? Unnerf Bugs, Unnerf Leviathan. Sounds good. Sounds good, man. Buff Stormlord, Old Power Nova, Hidden Bub. He can even Fairy. Kind of nuts. Alright. How much rest does he have to balance? Only 20. It's not that bad. Well, okay. Let's just eat him. So ideally we Nova that minion ASAP. That is the most ideal thing. Okay, so did not pull, but whatever. We'll just see how it goes, and then yeah. I have 6 full plots of couch potatoes plus the other 59 I'm not using. I only have 52 even magma piece total. Yeah, it is nuts how low the rates are on the peas. Content is great, man. Keep it up. Thank you, Noob Base. Welcome to the chat as well. 25 concurrents, most of the stream so far. If you haven't already, be sure to like up. And I wish I saved my enchant now. How about that? How about that? I think, yeah, I'll just do this. It's like the Spiderling is gonna put up the Sentinel, so whatever Rowan's doing with that Tempest, it'll be good enough for me. Getting rid of the Spider first. For sure. Oh, which spider, right? So technically we have until round 7 because it's 2 of us. And that... Oh, but he's going to resummon the spider. And I'm still not pulling what I need. Okay. I didn't already use this blade, did I? Or no, I don't think I did. Okay. Oh, he used all his pips on that. Okay, so this is the 3rd round. To 2K.
Surprised? So am I.
Appreciate the 99-cent super chat, Rupee Ninja.
Spin the wheel. I'm enjoying this.
Thank you for the dono. Is this Greg or Saranda? It's just somebody who's outside. Okay, so I'll bring out the Nova. And then I'll Frenzy this turn because I just don't have anything better to do. When does he summon the next thing? This is round 4. 3 rounds later, and 1 Spiderling could be up at a time. Alright. Indemnity, Faint. Storm Trap is wild. But okay. Well, no, let's not use that. Let's not use that yet. I'll just pass. I was hoping I would get a Sharpen. Trying to set up Incendiate Strand. This guy's being annoying. Yeah, it's tough. Team ups are like, they're different. Now I wish I had used that. Because like what? Doesn't he summon it now? So let's see. I'll Ellie Blade. So this is round 5. 6. Round 6, I will hit with a Power Nova. And then on round 7, I will summon Nested. Trying to do Incendiate Strats with randoms is bold, it really is.
Spin the wheel. I'm enjoying this.
Everyone else is on board, yeah. It's like team ups are just nuts like that. That's just how it is sometimes. Alright, so I have to hit now. So if she wants to send it, then she can be my guest.
You had your chance. I'm ending this.
So this will do some damage, I guess. 900. Let's go, team. So that destroys the Sentinel. Rowan takes her hit. W Glowbugs. And I was sending Nested to do a lot more damage. I still haven't used my Feint, but I don't think I have the time to. Hopefully my Nested hits fire. People say I'm a patient person rather. I'm really not. I just don't feel like lashing people. Yeah, it doesn't really accomplish much. Even though Wiz gets like that sometimes. I'm getting cooked by these Sultans. I've taken 2.
Time. See what's become of me.
Oh, he did it a round early. Cool. That's just great. Well, if I want to use my my what's it, then I guess. Not 5.8, not bad. I hope I just survive long enough. That's the main thing. Because he's got 3 storm blades on whatever he decides to do next in terms of a storm hit, so we'll see how that goes. Maybe I should have been powered here. That actually would have been way better. Because if he sends a bugs, we're all dead.
I'm enjoying this.
He did just give himself another turn, so how about that? Yeah, I'll just pass, and then Faint Nested is the ideal move. Think about that if he does anything, yeah. Oh, he used the Hydra. That might be worse. I mean, Rowan can tank it at least, I think. But I'm just going to hit next to lower health. I'll honestly put a Faint up. I'll just hop on my eyes and be on standby. Probably a good idea. Yeah, I'll just Faint.
You will not defeat me.
I got some with Masses on my veins soon. That's good. You kind of need that.
That's the spirit.
So yeah, Rowan can use my Faint. Best case, her hit just kills. But if it doesn't, I have a Nested to mop up with. Oh yeah, we're good.
Enough!
Big dub.
Enough! Though I cannot imagine how, you've defeated me, wizard. I underestimated you. Indeed, I may have underestimated the spiral as a whole.
What's going on? Am I glitched? Dude, I'm glitched. That's fun. So if I log, will it like reset me or what? Let me like magic touch. Happened to me also, I had to log out and back in. I'm gonna try that. And I hope it works. North time dudes. Roxy, your assistance might be needed. Dude, it's like I had a good run on it, and it's just gone to a bug. Important to a friend first. No, I didn't die. I got glitched in the thing, and I couldn't move. I did just get cucked, Nathaniel. So if you want to join from there, that's probably not even a good idea. Okay, live bugs. Alright, we can just roll through.
There he is, just waiting for us. For a primal force who plans to destroy the spiral, he sure does make this seem personal.
Okay, I can't actually walk around.
Get him.
I did.
Thank you, Wolf. Really appreciate it. I wonder if it'll let me even walk in. We should have just gone to a less populated realm. But yeah. Alright, I'm just gonna go into another thingamajig. So let's just not trigger the instance quest. How much would 999 Empire sell for in gold? A lot. But it really depends on how much mana or how much are in the shop already. So yeah, I don't even think I need to like fight the boss. If I can just walk around him before he even spawns, that would sure be nice. So basically just don't talk to Mallory. So walk on past. And then, yeah, we can just collect it. I hope, right? I can? Hell yeah. So I didn't get to see the cutscene because it bugged.
As you collect the Eye of History,
you know.
it dissolves the final shadow ray that was projected into the sands of time.
We missed the What That Mouth Do cutscene, but that's about it.
As the sands of time reset, you feel a sense of relief, but also a profound sadness. At the moment, however, it seems there's little you can do, but return to the Chrono Verge and report to Chronomancer Tyrell.
Back to the Chrono Verge. So the good thing is, beating the boss did at least give us the opportunity to cheese it. So there's that. I kind of feel bad for Wolf, but at the same time, you know, kind of don't. Ways, I guess. 31 concurrents. Big dub. I'm about to end it though. I'm about to end stream, so be sure to like and sub for more content.
You did it! The sands of time have reset and begun flowing in the proper direction. But where's Mallory? Oh, dear. I'm so sorry. I will not ask you to recount the experience nor meddle in your affairs. In truth, I have more than enough to worry about myself. After what happened here, rebuilding the Order of the Chronomancers is a daunting task, though one I must undertake nonetheless. I hope we've seen the last of this cabal. But I suspect they will surface again elsewhere with more dark plans. In the meantime, I might ask one favor. If you could simply report back to Santiago before you leave Mirage, I would be grateful. Though I know it wasn't without sacrifice, today was still a major victory. I hope in time you will be able to remember it that way.
Oh, the founder of the cabal is gone.
Strangely enough, it seems the alchemist Santiago is nowhere to be found. Perhaps you should ask Birdie where he went.
I should also finish the Z quest.
Oh my goodness, look at you! Yet another stunning outfit! Just breathe, Birdie, just breathe. At any rate, it's fabulous to see you. Oh, you're looking for Santiago? Now where did that tired nomad get off to? Oh, yes, he said he had some wandering to do, but he left a message. He said to thank you for helping with something time-consuming, I think? But he wanted to express his gratitude. He said you should report back to your friends at the Parkanon. Oh,
No, don't care, didn't ask. That's a side. Alright, so we need to find one in the Alkali Barrows and the Caterwell Canyons. I'm pretty sure I know where the Alkali Barrows one is at. But for Caterwell, not so sure. I thought it was by one of the houses or whatever, but I looked the other day and it wasn't there. Birdie says that, Steve, bruh. That's real though. Oh yeah, it's under the hand. That I know for sure. As for Caterwall, I don't know. But I'll check. Worst case, I just look up a quest guide. Because I could have sworn it was back here somewhere. But maybe I'm tripping. Or maybe it's behind the... It's like I thought it was back here, but I might have gotten it confused with something else. It may just be behind the Persians, I think. Living log. Don't think I'll be grabbing that. And yeah, I was behind the Persians, so big dub. By the part in Chrysalis where I revived Devon, feel like pulling in Evangeline. Got crazy. Well, we got the Z quest done, and then yeah, I'll finish up the quest line.
Hey now, did you find them oases? You did? And
Oases.
how? Say, you didn't happen to find a wonder wall out in the sand, did you? Yeah, I ain't got no idea what a wonder wall is neither. I'm just talking crazy. I think this heat's getting to me. I better get to an oasis.
Oh my, look at all those beautiful cactus blossoms. I hope it wasn't too much trouble for you to pick them. I sure do appreciate your help.
Hell yeah. Cactus blossom enthusiast.
You! I've been looking for you, understudy, leaving pages all flipped in the Schism reading room. Must I always go around tidying up after you? The scholars may think you're the latest and greatest, but I've been around the bookcase a few times, and I see the truth.
Oh, do restrain yourself, Fitzhugh. The understudy has dealt with enough controversy of late, and fared well, I might add. To say we were relieved to learn the sands of time had been reset would be an understatement. Your achievement today will not be forgotten.
Indeed, I was feeling overjoyed when the news of your success arrived. It's past now. I will, of course, expect a full report at some point. At the present, however, I suggest that returning the Eye of History to Old Bartleby should take precedence.
You do remember Grandfather Tree, don't you? Or did you forget again?
Shut up, Fitzhugh. Go see Bard. Shut up, Fitzhugh. Go see Bartleby, wizard. We'll be in touch.
Well, how about that?
Oh, hello, young wizard. There's some reason I hope to see you, but I can't recall. You have my eye? Oh, yes. I would very much like that. Now that is a strange sensation. A flood of memories flows back into my leaves. Yes, it's coming back. Something very important. Thank you, wizard. I must beg your pardon, however. I need time to myself. Time to remember. Time to remember everything.
How about that? Mirage is complete, team. I want to thank everybody for coming out to this stream. Peak of 32 concurrents. Love to see it. And yeah, that is going to wrap up the stream. So we finished Mirage. We beat up Grandfather Spider and took his lunch money. W results. So thank y'all for watching. I have been Ice Gold. Be sure to like, subscribe, leave a 50 comments for the algorithm. Discord is down in the description if you want to chat with me some more, and I'll see y'all later.